This is how I voted out both of the imposters while getting almost ejected multiple times, so I started by learning I'm a crewmate. I then began to do my task like normal, and I just kept to myself until they finally called the first dead body. Of course, as you see, I know nothing, but that's not actually true. Look, as you can see, Snoopy 8, Netsprain, Suavicom, and Bestler are cleared, but I didn't remember, and that is a mistake on my end. I started by asking where the body is, and stating that I wasn't at the place of the kill. Bornslight states that apparently she saw Bygone saw kill Blue Acuity, which could be true cause. He was not in the 4 I saw earlier. Everybody foolishly believed him, including me. But not trying to be guilty, I just laid low trying to avoid getting killed. I go back to read over again. I also do not decide to say anything. So in short form, Bygone saw. He gone. But it turns out, he is not an imposter, which easily raises suspicions for Bornslight. I start to look for tasks while also secretly watching for vents opening noisemakers and kills. I see my task and also see Snoopy site. Then I get on the map, trying to look for deaths when something happens. A dead body gets reported. And if we go back, he was in our group. But something is suspicious. How come Bornslight reports everything? I ask where the body was. Tonal Pin says Best Lure is suspicious. And then Bornslight says Loggy Chii Vic might be imposter. They get in an argument about stuff that's not important. Bornslight states that he knows who an imposter is. I'm gonna cut to gameplay. We foolishly vote out Tailfigure, and I decide that if he is not an imposter, I'm getting Bornslight voted out. He is full of lies. And I start walking to the map, waiting for anything to happen. But it turns out, nothing does. I run around looking for bodies. I run to finish tasks so I can go detective mode. When he calls a meeting, I just say, waiting for anything. And Bornslight doesn't say anything for a little. Then he accuses Tonal Pins of being imposter. That is 5 people he's accused, and none of them are actually him out for lying. I decide to say something everyone is thinking. But Tonalpins agrees by basically saying the exact same thing. But unfortunately, he had to sacrifice. Now I know that he's in more of a death mindset, so if I'm calling him out, I'm just like normal. He's not an imposter. I go and clear Snoopy site, and get to another task where another dead body is by him. I decide that it's time. I start spamming Bornslight as imposter. He responded by saying lies, which is so false everything is pointing at you. I just calmly say it was a self-report. In one desperate attempt, he tries to vote me out, but I know it. Lights get cold. I fix them. I start heading for security, and I watch cams. And the only one I say something happened is top left, so I pay more attention to it. Sid went in navigation with Snoopy sight. I think nothing of it until Snoopy Sight was found dead. Sid the idiot, he didn't notice cameras. So I start my spam. But these damn idiots say Sharpheads is imposter. So after I start roaming, I call meeting to end this once and for all. And I state that Sid is the imposter. And in one desperate attempt, he tried to blame it on me. We start arguing. And ending this once and for all, he got fried. Ending the game.